I want to talk to our team about having a chip on their shoulder.
Arizona's lost 10 straight. 0-3 on the season. They've got nothing to lose.
It's no longer going to be a walkover or a mentality that we're going to be an easy game on anyone's schedule.
Losers of 11 straight here at Arizona right now.
I want to talk to our team about how they're going to have pride in both the front and the back of the jersey.
DJ Taylor! 100-yard touchdown return. What a start.
If we do things right, if we respect one another, if we're accountable to one another, if we're selfless in our actions.
Lose that many in a row, people do ask questions.
We're not going back. We're going forward.
Who are you? It's time to answer that question.
I get it, your body's beat up, you're hurt, you're broke down, it's been a long spring, but we've got to decide what we want.
You have to be all in.
Put everything out there.
We all have our part. We all have our roles.
We have to make it personal.
Because that's what it needs to be. And that's what it's supposed to be. He makes it that way.
Coach Fisch is an unbelievable personality, just a wealth of wisdom and knowledge.
He's the real deal. He set some standards and he set them high.
We're going to change the culture around here, and we're going to do it the right way.
And if we all take that attitude and we all take it personal, then we've got a chance to achieve all the goals that are set for us.
This is just the beginning of an unbelievable start.
It's personal. It's personal. It's personal.
It's personal.
It is personal.
Jedd Fisch, I'm the head football coach.
I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. So now I'm coming for the whole roster.
Here we go. Go all the way through, guys. All the way through. All the way through. Let's go. Horn. Punt outside. Punt. Punt, punt, punt.
When you get to coach in college after being in the NFL, you have a whole different perspective on the game.
I want them to be here, and fly out of there. Go ahead.
When you go to pro football, you are immersed in football. There are no other things that you are required to do. There are no other things that you are asked to do.
Like a dude today. Don't step behind yourself. Go again.
And when we get grab those guys that have NFL experience, we know that we're bringing in the best of the best.
I describe myself as a combination of a lot of people that have coached me over the years. Intense, in your face, but fair and honest and willing to pour everything I have in me into you.
That's the way to get out of here. When you can't play, you coach. When I got done back after my college days and I got into coaching, the thing that really got my juices flowing was the actual work that you do with young people that want to be pushed.
Go! Go!
If you don't want to be pushed and you don't want to excel, I'm probably not a really good guy to be around.
I like to think of myself as a people person, just being able to develop relationships, being able to connect with people, and then ultimately just bringing a lot of energy and passion to what that I'm doing on a daily basis.
I just try to appeal to what's important to them and make it as relatable as possible and just try and help them to be the best player they possibly can be.
Where we know that we're bringing in people that have studied the game, that have invested all of their time and energy into football. We know what it looks like at the next level, and we can help you get there if you embrace what we tell you.
The excitement around here is awesome. Like, every kid in the locker room knows that, while this might be a little bit harder, it's exciting to see just that practice alone, like how much the work's been paying off for us.
When I stepped in the locker room day one, I could tell that this team was just like super close, you know what I mean? Everybody has a relationship with everybody, it seems like.
Don't get him in the camera, no.
We're all close friends. Not a lot of teams have people where they're really good friends with each other, so. The team definitely has like a selfless type of mentality. The way we practice, the way we watch film, the way we live.
We go by the quarterback.
We push each other every day, like ever since Fisch got here. We've all connected more that way.
1, 2, 3. We progressed a lot as a team, as like unity and chemistry, because we didn't have that at all last year. Like, honestly, it's just about everyone's ego.
When guys care about each other, the way that this team cares about each other, that's what's really special.
Our team wants to get better. They don't want to let each other down. They're beginning to understand what it's like to be a great teammate. They're beginning to understand what it takes to win. I believe that they're really turning the corner in regards to their dedication and commitment to excellence. If we're looking at what makes a great quarterback, the first thing I would say is decision making. Can we find a quarterback that makes great decisions on and off the field? Because if they don't make great decisions, they have no chance to play. The second thing is you have to be able to make all the throws if you're going to play quarterback in our system. There's certain things that are non-negotiable, right? And you have to be able to be capable to do that. 63 apart. So right now we got a battle of really who's going to be our starting quarterback with a very strange curveball involved that there's going to be a third person thrown into that mix come June 1st.
It's a competition every day. I mean, we've got 6 quarterbacks here on our team, and every day's a battle to get better. You got to come in and you got to work hard.
When I transferred down here, a spot opened up in Will Plummer's house, and I've known Will for a long time, you know, a lot of years, going back to high school. So I moved in with Will, Bryce, Luke. Some people kind of see it from the outside, and they're like, oh, you know, you and Will are splitting reps. You guys are, you know, both competing for the same job. And it's true, but, you know, when we go home, we kind of leave that aspect of it here.
Me and Gunnar have been sharing a lot of the reps through the spring and just kind of going back and forth. He'll have a better day one day, and I'll get him one day, so it's been a pretty fun match.
It's definitely an interesting dynamic. The competitors in us, we can keep that in the football realm, and then when we're at home, it's just, you know, Will's my buddy. Will's a good guy, he's awesome, and it's just a friendly competition.
He's got like the perfect build for a quarterback. You know, he's like the 6'4", 220-pound kid that people look for, but I'm up for the challenge, and hopefully it'll pan out for me.
So we've got Gunnar Cruz, we've got Will Plummer, we've got Jordan McLeod, and we got those 3 guys right now really locked and loaded in a competition, knowing there's going to be another person that surprises us. There's going to be someone else that might show up. We might have someone that's involved here now, a walk-on that's coming in, that might be able to come in there and compete. We're going to roll the balls out. We're going to see who does the best job, and that's who's going to play.
Taking these chances, they wouldn't give me the answers, so I gotta go out and get it. I'ma hold them all for ransom. This how I planned it, did it right here where I'm standing. Came from the mud, they counted us out. Now we standing on the planet.
Good job. Here we go, Biggs. Let's go now. Finish strong. You guys cheer on your teammates so you don't have to run again. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
You cannot be successful if you're not playing fast, if you're not playing physical.
Let's go. Finish.
Our guys have to play fast for us to be successful.
Bring it up, get some water. Right, that was the end of spring ball's practices right there. Good work. You think about where you started at practice 1, where you were mentally, where you were physically, and now where you are today. We probably took a nice jump. We gotta take a bigger jump the next time. And then a bigger jump when it's time to get ready for training camp. And then a bigger jump when it's time to get ready for BYU. So we're getting closer. We're getting better. I hope you all see it and feel it and recognize your improvements, but we gotta take it to a whole new level this summer. However, before summer starts, we got a game to play. And we gotta play at a high level. You guys will be playing in front of the largest crowd that has been to any event since March of 2020. So we gotta be locked in. We gotta be focused, and we gotta be ready to go. So what we've got is Team Blue, which is Team Brewski, and Team Red, which is Team Rob. And we know Saturday's gonna be special. Okay, Saturday is going to be special. Let's see, who should break us down today? CY, break us down.
Tell them we say nothing, 1, 2, 3.
Family, there we go. Blue, red,